Marvin Veras is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. To his left. Hits. And that's the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name into the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well. You're confident. You go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Into the box, David Tejada.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Hits, backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. Cano waiting on the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Owings leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Too high. 1 and 2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard to short. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. Owes nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ricky Drew, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, every once in a while you're going to have one of those horror shows, and this guy had one in his last start. Wasn't able to get out of the first inning, took the loss, and it's probably been a long 4 days in between this start here today. So he's looking to forget about that one and at least go deep 4, 5, 6 innings into this one.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Another try at 2-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Connor Pitts, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in, Bobo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. We played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping in, Robbie Keane, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Keane.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Ryan Bentley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Cabrera.
In now for the O's, Alex Cabrera. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, can you even see the defensive positioning of this team? I'm blinded by how much gold is out there. Can I get some shades for this one? If this offensive team has any hope of scoring, they better hit it in the seats.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. d'Arnaud is a guy some would regard as a defense first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Alexis Sanchez. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. A dozen home runs and 30 RBIs. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 home. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Ready on 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Darno is off at first with 2 away. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
The 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Pitts comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A pause and the 0-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So stepping in, John Pitts. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa. They still trail 1-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Ozuna.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Popped up. Quevedo has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Owings swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was taken in the 30th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Number 12.
Ready for another chance? David Tejada. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Bobo has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1, the Rays nothing. Striding in, Sammy Pitts. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Batting in.
The plate now for the Rays is the DH, Toby Sweet, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider laid off for a ball. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Antonio Quevedo is on deck. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy,
Batting
but
ninth,
at least they have a base
the
runner
first
here.
baseman,
We'll see if that leads to something.
Quevedo.
Digging in, Antonio Quevedo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Line drive to left. And the Rays are in the hit column. The throw to third. And he's safe. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Now worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And the run will score from third as that ties things
Now
at 1.
Second baseman.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
Tell you, that's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding into the box, Bobo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Here's the 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Quevedo over at second. Hits at first. 2 out in the inning. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Sanchez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. On now to the top of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning.